Hi guys, thank you for coming and stopping by Giselle's Beauty Advice. Okay, so let's get right into this. The purpose of me making this video is because I realized today's Monday, on Saturday night, I noticed this pimple is actually smaller than it was. It was the size of a corn, but I noticed this pimple. There was a pimple here, and you can see that. A pimple right there, and pimple and pimple, like 4 or 5 pimples. I know my body. I normally don't get a lot of pimples, so I know it's hormonal and around that time of the month, so to speak. So I just want to get on and show you what I do to get rid of pimples, especially if you're a teenager and you're dealing with this. I will show you exactly what to do. So let me show you the first product. Okay, so I like to use this. It's a Glycolic mask. It's a pumpkin honey Glycolic mask, and it has, as I said, vitamin C in it. Glycolic AHA blend with Manuka honey and organic pumpkin, rich in beta carotene. Okay, so it basically gently sweeps away dull skin, and just keeps the exfoliating and resurfacing the skin, okay? And it really gives it a nice complexion as well. But this is more for like if you have acne, I think. Or if you're just not really doing your skin routines a lot and you get like those little white heads, you need this pumpkin pill. So what I'm doing is basically, instead of putting it all over my face, because the reason why I'm going to spot treat is because I don't have acne all over my face. When I was a teenager, I used to have acne, like 5 over here, 5 over there, 6. And I had to use like Dermablend, you know what I mean? And that's the reason why I kind of got into taking care of my skin. But I'm just going to spot treat. If you are a teenager and you have acne all over, I want you to put this all over your skin. Normally, I would use my little fan wand, but I don't have that. But I'm going to use what God gave me, which is my fingers. Nothing's wrong with that, right? Okay. And I'm just going to spot treat. This morning I had put some. I already washed my face, guys. I just didn't like take my brows or whatever, but I washed my face pretty good. So you see that? Putting it there. Yeah. It says leave it on 10 to 20 minutes. It doesn't burn at all. I know it says Glycolic. It's so nice and soft to the skin, but it's really good to help pull the impurities out of your skin. If you, again, are a teenager and you have acne all over, I want you to put this all over your skin. And so I just simply let this sit for 10 to 20 minutes, and then I'll wash it off. So I'm going to go wash it off. I'll wait for 10 to 20 minutes, and then I'll wash it off. Okay, so the next thing I want you to do after you wash the pumpkin peel off is use an AZTEC clay mask, and that is this right here. I'm sure it's it says right here, world's most powerful facial deep pore cleanser. You see that? This is so, especially if you have acne all over, this pulls all the impurities. I technically don't even need to use this right now. I'm doing this for you guys, okay? Just probably I need it right here, but I'll do it, okay? So you put this on. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of this, but it's so good. Basically what you're doing is, it's a calcium natural bentonite. It turns into clay basically. Okay, so what you have to do is equal parts of apple cider vinegar or water. Apple cider vinegar works best. You can get the store brand or whatever brand you want. And it explains on the back of this what you need to, how to mix it. Okay, I think it's equal parts and a non-metal bowl, it says. Okay, and basically I already mixed it, so this is the name of it. They have others. This is the best. This is the best. The best, okay? And I'll put in the description where you can find it, okay? So I already mixed mine because I didn't want to have to make a long video and show, okay, how I had to mix it. But it should look like this, the consistency of it. And I use, you know, like the bowls that you would use for, you can get it at Sally's or whatever, and these little brushes, okay? And you mix it. So what I did was I poured this apple cider vinegar, and I have a little fork in here. Don't come for me in the comment section again, huh? And I just dropped it inside of here, and you'll know, just like if you're making pancakes, it needs to have this consistency, okay? I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? Trying to save time. Then you're just going to put it all over your face, okay? And I believe when you put this, it's so good. Your acne, whatever those like that, maybe what I'll do in the morning is see if it shrunk, and if it did, I'll add that to the video. But I'm going to give it some time. You don't put mask directly under your eye because that skin is so thin. I mean, unless you have, normally I would put it all, like, all the way up here, but I don't want to mess up my mask thing, and I don't really have acne up there. It's just the 5 that I showed you, and but it, look, you guys, I want you to put it everywhere that you see, even in your nose, the T-zone area. Look like the Incredible Hulk for a little bit. That's fine. I'm gonna leave this on. It tightens your face. You'll feel your face getting real tight. That is, it's sucking all the oils out of your skin, but it's so good. Guys, I would not sit in front of this camera and be telling y'all to do stuff that don't work. I don't got that kind of time. If you know what kind of job I do and clients I work with during the daytime, you would know I really don't have time. I started this channel because I really want to help people with things that has helped me, not to tell people garbage and make up stuff and fake reviews. And, you know, if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. You know, if it's trending, I'm going to try to, like, see. And then if it doesn't work, it just doesn't work. I don't have time, because who wants to waste their money on stuff that doesn't work, you know? But this really works. I've been using this, I don't know, 7 years probably. And your face gets tightened. It's really good. So, especially, like I said, around that time of the month, or just if you are a person, sometimes people, it's genetic and you are estrogen dominant, and so your body naturally, you know, because of that, you get acne a lot. Even doesn't matter what time of the month, you just get acne a lot. This is good. I would say if you're that person, you probably, and you get a lot of acne and scars, you need to probably use this once a week. More than that if your skin can, you know, but especially if you have oily skin, this one dry skin, you got oily skin, but this really pulls all the impurities out of your skin, okay? And just make sure you get it all over your face, okay? Okay, so we're going to sit and make this dry for 10 to 20 minutes, and I'll show you how it gets, and I'll be back. Pretty quick, this is 10 minutes in. So you see how the wet is starting to dry, and my face is getting really, really tight. I'll be back. Just wanted to show you that. Okay, guys, so I ended up doing about 30 minutes. It said do it for 10 to 20 minutes. I did 30 minutes. The reason why I want, if you still see this is wet or whatever, it's still pulling oil. It's the only reason why I didn't dry it is because it's still pulling, you know, different parts of our face have different oil. I even feel this. Can you see how flat it is? It drained like whatever that acne. So imagine if you had 6 or 7. This is like, do you see that? I don't know if you can see, but especially this one. Look, there's I'm gonna wash this off, but this is 30 minutes, but you can leave it 40 if you have more, if if after 20-30 minutes this green part is all over your face, it's still pulling. Let it pull. Let it pull. This is a stronger, intense mask. And so if you want to get rid of acne, you know, it's Thursday, you got a wedding or something you got to go to on Saturday, you might want to use this. If your skin's more sensitive or whatnot, and you want a strong mask that still works and takes the oil out, but is not, I mean, this is like, I don't know how to explain. You see how I'm talking? Look. Oh, that actually hurts. Not hurts, but you see what I'm saying? It's pulling the oils out of your face. And again, if you have acne. And so I want to see how this looks. I'm going to wash it off right now. But again, really quick, if this is maybe you don't have acne like that, or you can try this or whatever, but this is an alternative. It's not as strong as this, but it's very good. A lot of people, you may have known about Queen HELENE. It's the Mud Pack Mask, and it is this color. It's a nice smell, but it is also clay. It's an English clay known to immediately draw impurities and toxins from the skin. This is a 10. This is a 7. Really good. Like the mask I am showing you guys are just really the best. I want to see something. Let me see. I can't do 2 masks for you guys. I'm not going to take this off and then do this one. Maybe I'll do another video next time. You know, whatever. But I don't think I have that much acne where I need to do all of that. But just so you know, if I had did it on my skin, it would have looked like that. See that? Maybe I should have did this and then let it. And it dries. You see how this is crackle? It dries almost like that, but it's a pull, but it's not as strong as this, but it's still very strong. So if you have more sensitive skin, so whatever, I would say if you have acne, you probably can use, like really bad acne, you can use this once a week. But the normal average person, you can use this either once every 2 weeks or once a month, you know, around that time. Or, you know, teenagers, whenever you get acne, especially if you're, was it, like, I forget the name, but like, acne skin, PCOS, you know, so I forget the name. Oh my god, I'll put it across the screen. Anyways, but toxins relief. Now this one, I would say, you can use this daily if you wanted to. You can use this weekly. Again, this is maybe more than a 10. This is, I would say, a 13 of a pull. Again, this is probably a 7 or an 8, maybe more of a 7, but it's very good. I didn't know about this when I was a teenager. I did know about this, and when I used to go out, I would grab this. They used to have it in a tube form, but this is just as great. But you guys may know it, Queen HELENE, the mud mask. This is the color you want if it's for acne. Okay, and again, this is the other one that I mixed with the apple cider vinegar. Okay, I'll be back. I'm going to wash this off because it's been over 30 minutes, like 35 minutes. But you see how before it was red, it was wet, and you see how it's getting dry? That means that it's done its job of pulling all the oil out and sucking it dry. So, okay, I'll be back. Okay, I wanted to come back while my face was still wet. I even got some, I don't know, I love robes, but I hate when the water gets on them, but whatever. As you can see, do you see how strong this is? It's almost like red. You see how red it is? But it was red before, but it feels smaller. It's going to be probably shrink by tomorrow morning. What I'll probably do is when I go to sleep, I'll show you, like in the morning, how my face look. Again, this is with no makeup, nothing. Obviously, I just washed my face. Just lashes on, but you know, I washed around them like that. I washed all around them. Pat dry. Guys, pat dry your face. It's pat dry. And do you see results? You can feel like it just, you can see like it pulled everything. Do you see how red? I'm not even pale. I'm a person of color, and you can see the red. And even if you know, people of color, we have almost like 100 shades of us, different shades. And so even if you're whatever shade, you will feel the pull, you'll feel the difference in your skin. Do you see? Look, I'm not scared of the red because I only did this. I didn't have a lot of acne, but if you had a lot of acne, you need that pull. I did this for you guys, okay? But you see that it'll calm down in the morning. And so yeah, so we'll show that in the morning really quick. So I also wanted to show you, basically it's up to you. If for whatever reason you don't want to do this AZTEC Secret Clay, and I just use this, you can use whatever apple cider vinegar. It says Mother Earth vinegar with the mother, raw, unfiltered, unpastured, non-GMO, whatever. You can get with the store brand, whatever apple cider vinegar you want to get with that. But if you don't want to do that and you feel like you just have this and you don't want to, you know, it's a really strong pull, but great pull. Listen, it's so good. I'm not trying to like, I only make money from this and I'm selling the product. There are alternatives. There's two. I already told you about Queen HELENE. And if you can probably find this. Before I knew about that, I used to use this, and this was for me the strongest pull. It was so good. But it gives you a small amount, but it's really, really good. And so once I found that, that is the holy grail of mask pulling. If you the AZTEC clay, this is the best. This is clucking on its heels for something to be, you know, in the, like a drugstore or wherever, or a gift, of course, I guess on Amazon is what I'm trying to say. You see, I'm not making it up. I do use this. See how that, and sometimes you can just, I'm gonna wash this off. Sometimes you can just spot treat screen. I know I'm doing a lot. I have in the past when I have things like this, I'm not going to mix this just to do spot treat, but I'll use this or this to spot treat. This pulls really, really good and fast. It's much faster. So if that's like a 12 or 13 out of 10 of pull, this is a 9 and this is a 7. That's the best I can tell you. So really quick, Queen HELENE, I don't think I explained this one. Pure Clay Mask by L'Oreal. I don't have the box with me because I've used this. I don't know where the box is, but I'll leave the link. It's so good. So again, if you don't want to use the hardest pull, then you can use the L'Oreal one. I promise you, you're going to feel the pull. Get this one. There's one that looks just like this, but it's pink. It's a scrub. Don't get... The scrub is good if you want to cleanse your face. I use, you know, that to cleanse of it. But this one is, if you don't want to have to mix everything or whatever, and you're going out and it's real quick, get this one. 20 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes, follow the directions, or get this one. So this is, but these are the top 3 masks that I personally, from trying other stuff, come back to or will not stray away from anymore. I mean, someone would have to tell me that 3 million views, 5 stars, you know, for me to kind of like say, oh, you know, yeah. But anyways, and I like this company. I'll put everything up. I don't want to just keep babbling and stuff like that. Okay, I just went and wiped that off. I want you guys to see something. My face has kind of dried. Listen to this. Can you hear that? Like zero, almost like zero oil. Like it's pulled. You want that, you know, your face, the acne is causing that, so you want that You see that? Do you see? The glow is kind of like, you know what I mean? Like once my skin comes back to normal and it's not being pulled now or whatever, it's just going to a nice smooth. Y'all don't want to trust me on this. I don't know what to tell y'all. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to give y'all my advice. I'm trying to tell you my secrets. Y'all don't believe me. I think maybe I'm making some money off this. I live and ride and die by this stuff. I've been using this for 7 years. I was using this when I was a little girl. I'm in high school probably or whatever. Queen HELENE, you guys know about this. And then the L'Oreal, I know about this probably, I don't know, maybe 5 years ago, but I alternate, you know, but whatever. I'm not going to repeat myself anymore. That's it. Okay, so that's what you use to deal with your acne, and then you put whatever moisturizers that you use on or whatever that you need. The last thing I want to say really quick is what I would like for those people who especially are hormonal. Oh, if you, how you know you're not hormonal is if like you use Noxzema. I don't know if I said this, but I'll say it again. If you use Noxzema and you clean your skin, and you, as long as you clean your skin, you don't get acne. How you know you're hormonal is you've cleaned your skin, you've put like towels. I used to put like hot towel on my skin when I was younger and nearly burnt my skin up. And didn't matter what I did, I would get, and it was all over, especially when I was younger. I didn't know, and probably didn't have half of these products. So then you know it's hormonal. Especially if it's hormonal, I want to give you guys something that is really, it means that you have a lot of estrogen or hormones in your system. And so right before that, there's something called activated charcoal, and it's very, very good. It's a highly absorbent material that captures and binds and remove unwanted materials and unwanted anti-inflammatory sebum, which is oils inside your skin. Okay, you're going to take this basically what I learned when I was looking this up, or when I first got introduced to this for the skin, is it has like, I guess, a negative charge, and it attracts the positive toxins or charged toxins and even gas, and it's really carried out of the body. Understand that activated charcoal is so effective by flushing, and it's effective at trapping and flushing toxins out of the body, that hospitals actually routinely use this to treat poisoning and drug and alcohol overdose. So it's really good, not just for all, any toxins in your body. Now you can get this in pill form. You see, this is a powder, and it gives you the directions of how to use it. Google activated charcoal for your skin. Not just, some people, companies have made masks with this. I'm talking about internally. You should take, this is by Solar Ray. I've been using this. Very important. When it's activated charcoal, you want it to have from the coconut shell. They make this with the coconut shell. Okay? Do it from this coconut shell. It's so good. And so what it does is, if you it reduces, studies have shown, I'm not a doctor, guys, but studies have shown that this reduces the estrogen or hormone levels in your body. So it's not going to eliminate 1,000% your outbreak, but it will minimize it perhaps by a good percentage. Okay, if you use this, especially around the time of the month, or if you want to have this as your daily regimen or weekly, but it's really good. They have it in hospitals in case people are getting poisoned. It draws out the toxins, but you take this, and how I do it is, there's a little, I'll put water, I do it weird, I'll put water in my mouth, and then it looks black, but it's activated charcoal, like that. And I put it, not in my mouth, in my cup, and it's like a bottle, and I shake it up, and I just drink it. It doesn't even have a taste to it. It's really good. If you don't want to do that, just like some people, it's good for your teeth, even though it looks like that. But anyways, if you don't want to do that, they have it in pill form. This same company has it in pill form. I don't have the pills with me because I bribed this. For whatever reason, I just wanted to shake it up and use it. Okay, so that's how internally you're going to get rid of your acne, and this is how you're going to on the outside externally get rid of your acne. You can choose between this mask, L'Oreal Clean HELENE, or if you want the stronger mask with the apple cider vinegar, you can use that one. You can spot treat with this, or you can put this all over your face. After you finish doing all of that, I have a skin video that shows you how to moisturize your face, or a skin routine, and you can do that. Or you can just go to sleep, but I will hopefully in the morning, before I post this, I'll show you guys how it looked. So I hope you enjoyed this video and it helped you to really, I promise you, if you try these things, it will actually help you to not, for your pimple to go faster and you're not sitting there for like a week or two or whatever, and for you to have less breakouts. And again, I'm not just telling you what to do externally, I'm telling you what to do internally, okay, inside. This is so good. Even if you look this up, it's really good. I wouldn't even recommend not having this in my house. It has other uses as well. It's really, really good. It draws the toxins out of your body. And again, they use it in hospitals when people get bit or whatever. They use activated charcoal. Look it up. Everything I say is Google certified. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Anyways, love you guys. See, my skin is nice. All I need is moisturizer now and go to bed. If I have time, I'll put pictures up of the next day. Bye. Love you guys. Thanks for watching. Giselle's Beauty Advice. Talk to you later.